how will we live together? We won't be able to live together if we don't have oceans. Instead of thinking of we as we humans, I'm asking this question about, our connection with the oceans. So when I say we, I want to talk about marine birds, marine turtles, cetaceans, whales, dolphins, orcas, as well as different types of fish. Because currently, as much as we don't want to think of it that way, our oceans are in great peril. There's a lot of environmental pressures on it, and even eating fish, right, in a nice restaurant like octopus, etc., it's not something we can afford anymore as the 21st century citizens. To address these issues without really wagging our finger and making people more stressed about this, I came up with an installation that has 5 columns. And each column, we call them aquatic columns. Each column has water in it, and each column is dedicated to a chapter that relates to the eco side, which is loss of ecosystems and habitats in the ocean. So in one column we talk about climate change, and we have a spiral staircase, and each step is 10 years. So when you go from one step to the next, you're actually covering 10 years. And as you go up, the steps get bigger, and the steps are connected to changing temperatures and impact of climate change. The second column is about plastic pollution, and we now know that they are all interrelated. Plastic pollution is also interrelated with overfishing. The next column is overfishing and concepts such as bycatch. And bycatch is basically when we're looking for fish that we like to eat, we're actually killing plenty of other life forms that we don't like to eat. From marine birds to manta ray, to marine turtles, to dolphins, right? I mean, Japanese eat dolphins, but not most of us. And the last one is acidification. And in that column, we're talking about, again, these are all interrelated. The impact of climate change and carbon dioxide in the air is basically the oceans get more acidic. Think of it like pop soda, like Diet Coke, with a lot of carbon dioxide in it. And this is not good, because there has to be an exact pH for ocean marine systems to sustain, and we're changing it. The last one in the series is oil extraction. And in that column, we're talking about deep sea mining. In our effort to sustain our transportation and oil economy, we're damaging very pristine ecosystems. The last column in the series is focusing on oil and oil extraction, deep water drilling. In our efforts to sustain our oil-based economy, we're actually damaging very pristine ecosystems that we don't even think about in our daily lives.